Hello, wrestling fans. This is Luis Guerrero, and welcome to the 13th episode of Lumoji's W.O.W. World of Wrestling. And I'm so thrilled to bring you this weekend's wrestling recaps. Let's roll! On Raw After Mania, emanated from Las Vegas, Nevada at the T-Mobile Arena, after Ric Flair's record was broken, the new undisputed WWE Champion, John Cena, continued to infuriate fans by making a statement about his own life. Well, he's the part-timer. He doesn't want any fights, surprises, but only appearances. That's an excuse, and Randy Orton from behind has had enough as he blasted him with the RKO. I'm predicting he's going to challenge him for the title at Backlash in his hometown. The shocker of the night was Becky Lynch turning on her protege, Women's Intercontinental Champion Lyra Valkyria, after losing the women's tag team titles back to Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. It didn't make sense. NXT Women's Champion Stephanie Vaquerd challenged Women's World Champion Io Sky to a championship showcase match, but it was disrupted by Roxanne Perez and Julia. Jey Uso had his World Heavyweight Championship victory celebration alongside with his brother Jimmy Uso and friend Sami Zayn. Gunther choked out Pat McAfee with a sleeper hold. Dominic Mysterio retained his Intercontinental Championship by controversy over Penta, all thanks to the returning JD Madonna. And of course, after losing the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania, Braun Breaker joined Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman as they took out CM Punk and Roman Reigns. On NXT, emanated from Fontainebleau Hotel, Morgan and Rodriguez retained the women's tag team titles against Gigi Dolan and Tatum Paxley. The Scottish Supernova Noam Dar made a surprise return to defeat Lexis King and captured his fourth NXT Heritage Cup championship. Thea Hale continued to prove that she's all grown up. After overcoming the odds, NXT champion Obafemi gave his speech to the crowd, which was nice, but he was disrupted by Trick Williams, who's not done yet. And then TNA World Champion Joe Hendry driven off the ring to confront the ruler, as he said to defend his title against Ethan Page and Frankie Kazarian at Rebellion this Sunday. The Dark State continued their winning ways. They're still proving that no one is safe. We felt heartbroken when Channing Stacks Lorenzo betrayed the D'Angelo family following their loss at Stand and Deliver. Everyone changes. They're never the same. Andre Chase opened the briefcase and it has his uniform inside. It's a good sign for the Chase University return. And the Dark Angel retained the NXT Women's Championship against the Prodigy. After the match, the beautiful Madness Julia showed up, and then the Juggernaut Jordan Grace was standing farther behind, who still has her eyes on the prize. Last night on Friday Night SmackDown, emanated from Fort Worth, Texas at the Dixie's Arena. Randy Orton and John Cena tear the house down. But first of all, their promo was really full of shit as the Viper striked again and challenged him for the undisputed WWE Championship at Backlash. Free Axiom picked up a victory against Los Garza in their debut. After moving past Charlotte Flair, WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton is awaiting for her next challenger, while Jade Cargill, momentarily interrupted, just issued a challenge to a dream match. Cargill versus Stratton ended in a no contest due to the interference from Naomi, while Nia Jax annihilated the champion. This match was a lackluster. Jacob Fatu celebrated his first singles title win alongside Solo Sikoa. Then LA Knight interrupted Who Hope for a rematch. And then Drew McIntyre was in the neck of time to make it through the undisputed WWE or US title race. If he wants to win his final championship, he's got to beat both first. Good news. Zelina Vega won the Women's United States Championship. Number one contenders match between Drew McIntyre and LA Knight ended in a disqualification due to the interference from Damian Priest, who's been taken out by Fatu. Aleister Black returned to take out The Miz. And in the main event, the Street Profits retained their WWE Tag Team titles in a brutal TLC match against DIY and Motor City Machine Guns. And that's going to wrap up this weekend's breakdown of all the action. What are your thoughts? Drop your comments, press the like button, and subscribe for more wrestling contents. Have a rest of your day, and remember to keep the wrestling spirit alive.